Hey guys! Today I'll be showing you how I take photos from my Tumblr and Instagram. I use natural lighting, which comes from this row of windows in front of my desk. I take all of my pictures at midday because that's when the lighting looks best in my room, but this may be different depending on the direction of your windows. However, because of school, I'm normally not at home during this time, so I'll batch all of my photos during the weekend. I get the white background using this white poster board. I take all of my photos using the camera on my iPhone 6s. I always use the square option on the iPhone camera because it helps me frame photos better for Instagram. My photo layouts are usually pretty minimal. I'll just put in the notes or bullet journal or whatever I'm taking a picture of, along with some of the pens that I used. And one trick for making pens look nicer is to rotate them so that no ugly barcodes are showing and all the clips face in the same direction. There are 3 angles that I normally use for my pictures. The first one is a bird's eye flat lay. At this angle, my phone is completely parallel to the table. I'll also do other bird's eyes that aren't quite 90-degree flat lays. Instead, the notebook will be slightly tilted. And the last angle I use, my phone is tilted at an angle of around 45 degrees. First, I'll set the white point, and I do this by opening the curves menu using Ctrl M. For some reason, none of the pop-up windows recorded, so I can't show you, but you want to click the third eyedropper, and then I click the lightest point in the photo. Next, I desaturate the highlights, and I do this by clicking Select, and then Color Range, and selecting Highlights. Again, none of the pop-up windows were recorded, so hopefully you can follow along just based on what I'm saying. Then I add in an adjustment layer for saturation, and I'll just turn it completely down. This will get rid of any weird color tones. If I feel like it's not bright enough, I'll turn up the curves. And in this example, I'm using a mask on the curves layer because some parts of the photo need more brightening than other parts. However, this photoshopping process is pretty complicated and completely unnecessary if you're not a perfectionist. If you don't have Photoshop or don't want to do this process, I have an older video about how I edit my photos using an iPhone app. I hope you guys found this video helpful. You can view my photos on my Tumblr and Instagram, which I'll link in the description. I upload new videos every Monday and Friday. And see you next time!